So, a while back, we reviewed the THINKWARE ARC900 and came away impressed by its image quality. As Korea's #1 dashcam brand and a leader in automotive technology for 30 years, THINKWARE has earned a reputation for innovation and reliability, and the ARC900 certainly lived up to it. The native 4K front camera, 2K rear camera, dual Sony StarViz 2 sensors, and excellent Super Night Vision 4.0 performance already made it one of the more premium dashcams we had tested. But since then, THINKWARE has rolled out something that changes the experience quite a bit. The ARC900 now supports the optional radar and LTE modules through a firmware update, turning it from a great dashcam into something that feels much more connected and aware of what's happening around your vehicle, even when you're nowhere near it. So today, we're taking another look at the ARC900, focusing on why pro-grade footage matters even more when you can access it in real time. Before we talk about radar protection and LTE connectivity, let's talk about what really matters in a dashcam: the footage itself. The ARC900 records in true 4K from the front camera and 2K from the rear camera. More importantly, it uses dual Sony StarViz 2 sensors, one in the front and one in the rear. That's a big reason why the footage looks so clean during both daytime and nighttime driving. Combined with dual HDR processing and Super Night Vision 4.0, the camera does an excellent job balancing bright headlights, dark shadows, and everything in between. When we reviewed it previously, one thing that stood out immediately was how consistent the pro-grade footage quality remained, regardless of lighting conditions. Driving directly into sunlight didn't wash out the image. Entering darker roads didn't suddenly turn everything into a grainy mess. The HDR processing works on both front and rear cameras, helping preserve details that cheaper dashcams often lose. It also supports dual 60 frames per second recording, helping capture smoother footage of fast-moving vehicles and making license plates easier to read. Ultimately, this is what matters most, because when you actually need footage after an incident, clarity matters far more than flashy specifications on a product page. The major addition is support for the optional radar module. Now, we've talked about parking modes before, but traditional parking surveillance often has one major limitation. Many systems only start paying attention after an impact occurs. The low-power radar parking mode takes a more proactive approach. Instead of constantly recording and consuming power, the radar system monitors for approaching activity while remaining extremely power efficient. When movement is detected near the vehicle, the camera can prepare itself before an actual impact occurs. The result is a buffered recording that can include up to 10 seconds before the event and 10 seconds after the event. That pre-event footage can be incredibly valuable. Imagine someone scraping your bumper while parking. With many traditional systems, you might only capture the moment of impact. With radar-assisted recording, you can potentially see the vehicle approaching, the circumstances leading up to the incident, and the actual impact itself. That extra context can make a huge difference when reviewing footage later. The other benefit is battery efficiency. The radar system helps reduce unnecessary recording, allowing the camera to focus on moments that actually matter while extending parking surveillance duration. With the recent firmware update, the ARC900 can now be paired with the radar module, unlocking smarter and more efficient parking surveillance capabilities. Now here's where the ARC900 becomes much more interesting than it was during our original review. With the newly supported optional LTE module, the dashcam can connect directly to the THINKWARE connected ecosystem. That means your dashcam isn't just recording footage anymore. It's actively communicating with you when something happens. Think about how most dashcams work. Something happens while your vehicle is parked. Maybe somebody bumps your car. Maybe someone backs into it. Maybe there's suspicious activity nearby. You don't find out until you physically return to your vehicle hours later. With LTE connectivity, you can receive alerts much closer to when the event actually happens. You can check your vehicle remotely and access important information through the app instead of discovering everything after the fact. THINKWARE also supports features like remote live view, impact notifications, and last parking location through the LTE connection. For us, that's where the value really starts making sense. High-quality footage is great, but having access to that footage the moment something happens is even better. Whether your vehicle is sitting in an airport parking lot, apartment complex, office garage, shopping center, or trailhead parking area, having real-time awareness adds another layer of confidence that standard dash cams simply don't provide. One thing we've noticed after testing a lot of dash cams is that people often focus entirely on resolution numbers. Everyone wants 4K. Everyone wants sharper footage. But once you reach a certain level of image quality, the question becomes what happens after the recording is captured. Can you access it in real time? Can you receive alerts when something happens? Can your parking mode preserve enough context to actually understand the incident? Can the system continue protecting your vehicle without draining power unnecessarily? That's where the updated ARC900 feels different. The camera already had the image quality. Now it has a much stronger ecosystem built around that footage. The THINKWARE ARC900 was already one of the more complete premium dashcams we had tested thanks to its true 4K front recording, 2K rear recording, dual HDR processing, dual Sony Starvis 2 sensors, and impressive Super Night Vision 4.0 performance. But the addition of radar and LTE module support makes the system considerably more capable than when we first reviewed it. The radar module adds smarter parking surveillance with low-power monitoring and valuable pre-event recording. The LTE module gives you real-time awareness through alerts and remote access. Together, they turn the dashcam into more than just a camera. They turn it into an active vehicle security system. And when that pro-grade footage is available exactly when you need it most, that's where the ARC900 really starts to shine. If you'd like to learn more about the ARC900, check out the links in the description below. And don't forget to use the promo code CZJuly20 to get 20% off on your purchase.